There is a new trend coming from the northern Nigeria, and this is where I continue to have the conviction that the problem of Nigeria is insurmountable.
Hello, welcome to this channel. There is this video I came across and I would like us to watch it together. But before we do that, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do that. Click on the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to keep being part of this. Then as you watch, do not forget to react and also drop your comments in the comment section.
There is a new trend coming from the northern Nigeria, and this is where I continue to have the conviction that the problem of Nigeria is insurmountable, that there is nothing that can solve the problem. Now, apart from the terrorists are promising protection on normal civilians, the protection that the Nigerian state could not give them. Boko Haram, Swab, all this and Nakurawa, they promise to protect them from every harm. So they now subject themselves to all these terrorists. That is apart. The second thing there is that they are paying taxes to these terrorists. But the new trending things now that they are telling us is that all these Boko Haram, they have started working like police and military, in the sense that if you offend somebody, instead of someone to go and call police for you, the person will tell you that I want to call Boko Haram for you, I want to call Nakurawa for you, I want to do this. I don't understand. You see, Nigerians are playing too much. Oh. You people are playing too much, and you are playing with your destinies. Now, let me elucidate this. Before it comes to the level that if someone offends you, you go and call terrorists, it means that these people are totally in charge. It means that these people are totally in charge. When I mean totally in charge, I mean in total. They are totally in charge. And not just that they are in charge, it shows their authority and their powers. Because if you offend me and I don't have power against you and I went to call somebody, it means I believe that I'm calling the strongest person against you. So police is not important anymore. Military, all those people is not important. Any land dispute, they call Nakurawa to come and settle land dispute. So these people have accepted the idea of Boko Haram, the ideology of all these terrorists. And you know what the ideas are? Western education is a sin. So it's just a subject to Sharia, okay? So these people really believe Boko Haram, they believe in all those people. This is a very dangerous time to be in Nigeria. This is a very dangerous time. All these things, nobody will tell you what is going on. By the way, I think some people will feel that it is only northern phenomenon. Oh, like it started before. They say Boko Haram is only in the north. All this Nakurawa is only in the north, but from the southeast to west, they can't go to farm any longer because they have take hold of their farms. So anything you are hearing, as far as you are in this cage called One Nigeria, it must surely come and happen to you. It must surely come and happen to you. So this is what transpired. Again, that Boko Haram terrorists killed 4 soldiers in Yobe, loot weapons in daring attack on army base. Do you know how many army base that folded, that like they sack army base? All these people, they sack army base. Do you understand the capacity of going to military base and kill soldiers there? If I would have one wish, I would just pray that Nigerians should have a thinking mentality and wear their thinking cap. I wonder where we reason from. Terrorists are going from one military base to the other. You are not the problem. They know that you are already in their pockets. Their focus are the vigilantes, the military, the police. Once they take hold of all of them, then they cannot declare what they want to declare. But the issue here is that they will not survive to the end, because the people who really know what they are doing and putting up still fight from every angle to make sure that this thing will not overrun them. Now, let us go to this article to understand what transpired. And it reads, at least 4 Nigerian soldiers were killed when suspected Boko Haram fighters launched a brazen assault on the 27th Task Force Brigade base in Buniyadi, Juba local government area of Yobe State. The terrorists, believed to be from the Islamic State-backed faction ISWAP, stormed the military facilities in the early hours of Saturday catching troops unprepared as they opened fire and detonated explosives in a coordinated ambush. A well-coordinated ambush in a military barrack. A military source who survived the attack disclosed that the insurgents overran parts of the base, destroying several operational vehicles and looting weapons and other critical equipment. So they destroyed some operational vehicles, they loot their weapons, take their weapons, they kill soldiers. That is the end of the base. Now, this is what they said. We were taken off guard by the heavy explosion and gunfire, but we stood our ground, the source said. Yes, we lost 4 of our men, just as they also suffered casualties. A lot of our fighting equipment was destroyed during the encounter. So this is what the military are saying, that those Nakurawa or ISWAP, they also died, okay? Now, so our reporters had earlier reported that the Nigerian army on Saturday was locked in a heavy gunfire with fighters of the Islamic State West African province, ISWAP, in Bonigari, Yobe State, amid the escalating terrorist assault across Nigerian northeast region. The military had confirmed the ongoing confrontation via its verified Facebook page on Saturday evening, stating, troops of Operation Hardenkai currently in a fierce battle against ISWAP attack at Bonigari, Yobe State. Details later. The statement comes barely 2 weeks after ISWAP insurgents stormed the Buni Yadi, another town in Jugba local government area of Yobe State, where they killed 3 soldiers and looted the community's food supplies and livestock. Local source had told our reporters that the attack lasted for about 5 hours, raising fresh concerns about the safety of the residents in the volatile region. Just imagine an attack that lasted over 5 hours. Everybody could be gone. My hometown came under attack overnight by Boko Haram terrorists. 3 soldiers were killed and foodstuffs and livestock were carted away. However, the army recovered 3 vehicles from the terrorists and affected residents, told Sahara reporters, following the Buni Yadi attack. And this is the end of the article from Sahara reporters. So, what we are saying is that the government of Nigeria, their silence is a very large voice. It's a voice that sounds well, okay? Their silence is a voice that sounds well. And I am telling people, I want to be blunt to you. I am telling people that Tinubu is not a problem. Even though another person enters there, okay, the same thing will continue. The president will give order. What about people who will obey the order? Has the military not been infiltrated? A soldier was narrating an experience to me, how he was shot. How he was shot by a fellow soldier. Why do they shoot him? They shot him because he was fighting Boko Haram, and his fellow soldier shot him and said, you kill too much. You kill Boko Haram too much. Stop killing them. Is that the kind of army you give order to go and fight? They will go and fight. The chief of army officer said there are underlying issues to all these things. Or you don't understand English? He said, if I deploy the whole military in Nigeria, they can't still solve the problem. Because it is political. There is an underlying issue. I just believe that people will understand what is going on. So, meaning everybody is aware of the attack, but they don't have the capacity to stop it. Anyway, Nigeria is a funny place where her people don't want to do what is important. We continue to waste our time. We are not doing what is important. Anyway, it is what it is. Let the people who understands continue to protect themselves as they have been, protecting themselves. I am so proud of people, especially from the Niger Delta, especially from the southern Nigeria, the way they are doing. As in, I know what is going on. Okay, I have news. In fact, I have 7 years on ground, so I know what is going on. Some of them, or some of the terrorists who always come to invade their village, they are meeting their God that very day. They are sending so many of them to meet their God. And like I do say, everyone has the right to live. Instead of someone to kill you, make sure you defend yourself and do the best that you could.
Thank you for watching this video. Please leave your contribution in the comment section and also do well to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.